Hey there, Expeditioners. It's Peter here, founder of Expedition Money, and I want to tell you a story today. This is a tough story for me to tell because I'm living it. And basically, what I want to share with you is what I look back on as a regret because it was, to me, clearly the biggest career mistake that I have ever made. And once you make a mistake like I did, you can't go back and change it. You can triage what you can and try to adapt and fix things. But there are just times when you make a decision and it puts you on a path, and that path diverges to some place. And if you ever want to get back to the other path, you just either don't have the same access, or you can maybe nudge it, but it's never going to be quite the same thing. And a lot of this is luck. There's sometimes some foresight. But for me, I wanted to share with you this story because I actually mentored some students from my alma mater, and the insights that I gave them were originally from this. And I shared some tidbits from it, but I didn't really go into it in detail. But I want to give you the long, drawn out thing here. And depending on where you are in your career, this may or may not be relevant for you. If you're late in your career, it's certainly probably going to be less relevant. But if you're pretty early on in your career, if you find yourself in your 20s, this could be very relevant for you. If you find yourself in college still and you haven't taken a job, this could be very relevant for you. But basically, I want to tell you the story here, and I want to give you all the thinking that went into it, because it wasn't just kind of like arbitrary decisions that I made that ended up leading me down a particular path. And should I say I have no regret? Maybe not, because some good things came out of it. But in general, I think I made some pretty bad decisions based on the information I had, and even given what I thought was pretty good counseling at the time that I ignored. Let me get to it.